This is the Toyota C-HR, and it's always been a bit different. The name itself, C-HR, stands for Coupe High Rider, which perfectly describes its mission, to blend the sporty lines of a coupe with the higher stance of an SUV. It first hit the scene and immediately turned heads. You either loved its wild origami-like styling or you just didn't get it. There wasn't much middle ground there, but that's what made the C-HR special. It dared to be unconventional in a sea of very similar-looking compact crossovers. It was a statement piece for Toyota. Now for 2026, the C-HR is making another bold statement, especially here in North America. Toyota has decided that the next generation C-HR for us will be exclusively electric. That's right, a full battery electric vehicle, or BEV. This is a huge shift for a nameplate that previously relied on gasoline power in this market. It shows Toyota is getting very serious about expanding its EV lineup beyond models like the bZ4X. And choosing the C-HR, known for its distinctive personality, to carry this electric torch is a fascinating move. One that's sure to get people talking all over again. So why this focus on an all-electric C-HR for North America? More and more buyers are looking for electric options, and Toyota, while sometimes seen as cautious with EVs, wants to prove it can deliver compelling, exciting electric cars. The C-HR BEV isn't just about meeting regulations, it's about capturing a new generation of buyers who want style, tech, and zero tailpipe emissions. It's Toyota saying, we can do cool EVs too. This is a significant step for their electric strategy in one of the world's largest automotive markets. The original C-HR was always more about style than outright practicality or blistering speed. It was for people who wanted to stand out. By making the new North American version electric, Toyota is adding another layer to that unique appeal. It combines avant-garde design with the instant torque and smooth, quiet operation of an EV. This isn't just an update, it's a reinvention. The C-HR is evolving, ready to make a fresh impact, and this time it's doing it silently, electrically, and very, very stylishly. It's a new chapter for a car that never liked to blend in. Alright, let's talk about the design of this 2026 C-HR BEV. Because, wow, if you thought the last C-HR was bold, this new one takes it to another level entirely. Toyota calls its new design theme Super Coupe, and you can really see it. It's even more angular, more aggressive, and looks like it drove straight off a concept car drawing board. The front end features a very distinctive hammerhead look, similar to what we've seen on the new Prius and Crown, but even more pronounced here. It gives the C-HR an incredibly sharp and focused stare. The side profile is where that Coupe High Rider DNA truly shines. The roofline is sleek, a lot like a sports car's, but you still get that elevated driving position. Toyota has also played with some very interesting body surfacing, with sharp creases and indentations that make the car look dynamic even when it's standing still. And get this, the door handles are flush, popping out when you approach, which adds to that clean, futuristic aesthetic. It's these little details that show Toyota really sweated the design on this one, aiming for maximum visual impact. Then there are the paint options. Toyota is going big with bi-tone color schemes. This means the roof, and often parts of the rear, will be a contrasting color, usually black, which makes the body color pop even more. Expect some really vibrant choices here, bright yellows, deep reds, and electric blues, alongside more subdued silvers and grays for those who want bold styling without the loudest color. This two-tone look really emphasizes the C-HR's sporty pretensions and makes it look lower and sleeker than it actually is. It's a very modern, very cool touch. And of course, you can't talk design without mentioning the wheels. The C-HR BEV will offer some seriously stylish wheel choices, likely ranging from 18 inches up to possibly 20 inches on higher trims. Expect intricate aerodynamic designs that not only look good, but also help with efficiency. These aren't just afterthoughts, they are integral to the C-HR's overall visual statement. Combined with the sharp LED lighting front and rear, the new C-HR BEV is designed to be a head-turner day or night, making sure you won't mistake it for anything else on the road. Now, let's get to the really juicy stuff: performance. Because this 2026 C-HR BEV isn't just about looking fast, it's got the electric muscle to back it up. Toyota is quoting a very impressive 338 horsepower for the all-wheel drive version. Yes, you heard that right. 338 horsepower in a C-HR. That's a massive jump and puts it into a seriously sporty category. This power comes from a dual motor setup, one for the front axle and one for the rear, giving it that confident all-wheel drive grip. This isn't your old C-HR anymore. With that much power and the instant torque typical of electric motors, acceleration is going to be quick, very quick. Toyota hasn't released official 0 to 60 miles per hour times yet, as of my filming this in mid-2025, but you can bet it will be surprisingly rapid. Think somewhere in the low 5-second range, maybe even dipping into the high 4s. That means merging onto highways or zipping through city traffic will be effortless and frankly a lot of fun. This CHR BEV is shaping up to be a bit of a wolf in very stylish sheep's clothing. Beyond just raw acceleration, the driving experience should be pretty engaging. The battery pack, being in the floor, will give it a low center of gravity. That usually translates to good handling and a planted feel in the corners. Combined with the all-wheel drive system, the CHR BEV should feel agile and responsive, making it enjoyable on twisty roads, not just in a straight line. Toyota is clearly aiming for a more dynamic driving experience here, moving beyond the CHR's previous reputation as just a style-focused crossover. And what about range? That's always a big question with EVs. Toyota is targeting an EPA estimated range of around 290 miles on a full charge for the CHR BEV. This is a very respectable figure, putting it right in the mix with many popular electric crossovers. It's enough for most daily commutes, weekly errands, and even some decent road trips with a bit of planning. This combination of strong performance and usable range makes the CHR BEV a much more compelling package than just a pretty face. It's got the go and the distance. Okay, so you've got that 290-mile range, but eventually you'll need to charge it. So, how does the 2026 Toyota CHR BEV handle refueling its electrons? Toyota has equipped it with fast charging capabilities, of course. While exact peak charging speeds can vary, you can expect it to support DC fast charging that will get the battery from, say, 10% to 80% in around 30 to 35 minutes. This is pretty standard for modern EVs, and means that on longer trips, a quick stop at a public fast charger can add significant range relatively quickly. For North America, this is important. By 2026, Toyota will be using the eAxles, or North American Charging Standard port, also known as the Tesla connector, for its new EVs like this CHR BEV. This is a big deal because it gives owners access to Tesla's extensive supercharger network, in addition to other public chargers that will increasingly offer NACS compatibility. This vastly improves charging convenience and accessibility, which is a major plus for potential buyers. No more worrying as much about finding a compatible and working charger on the go. Of course, most charging will likely happen at home. The CHR BEV will come with a level 2 onboard charger, allowing you to plug it in overnight using a 240-volt outlet in your garage or driveway. This way you can wake up to a fully charged battery every morning, which is one of the best perks of EV ownership. A full charge on level 2 might take around 8 to 10 hours, depending on the specific home charger's output and the battery size, making it super convenient for daily use. Toyota is also likely to integrate some smart charging features into the CHR BEV. This could include things like scheduled charging, allowing you to take advantage of off-peak electricity rates, and preconditioning features that can warm or cool the battery and cabin while still plugged in, maximizing efficiency and comfort before you even start your drive. These little tech integrations make living with an EV easier and more cost-effective, and you can bet Toyota is thinking about them for this important new model. Alright, let's step inside the 2026 Toyota CHR BEV, because the interior is just as new and exciting as the outside. Toyota has given the cabin a complete overhaul, aiming for a much more premium and tech-forward feel. The dashboard design is modern and driver-focused, with clean lines and quality materials. You can expect soft-touch surfaces, interesting textures, and perhaps even some ambient lighting that you can customize to match your mood or the driving mode. It's a big step up for sure. The centerpiece of the new interior is undoubtedly the touchscreen infotainment system. We're talking a large high-resolution display, likely around 12.3 inches, seamlessly integrated into the dash. This system will run Toyota's latest software, which is much improved, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air software updates, and a voice assistant that actually understands you. Navigation, media, vehicle settings, it's all controlled through this slick interface. It's the kind of tech buyers expect in a new EV. Ahead of the driver, there will be a fully digital instrument cluster. This means no more old-school analog gauges. Instead, you get a configurable screen that can display all sorts of information, from your speed and range to navigation prompts and driver assist system status. This allows for a lot of personalization and contributes to that modern high-tech vibe. Toyota is also likely to offer a head-up display on higher trims, projecting key information directly onto the windshield so you can keep your eyes on the road. Beyond the screens, expect a focus on comfort and some unique design touches. The seats will likely be sporty and supportive, with available heating and ventilation. Given the CHR's expressive exterior, the interior might also feature some bold color accents or material choices depending on the trim level, and while it's a coupe high-rider, Toyota will aim to maximize interior space as much as possible, though rear passenger room and cargo space might still be secondary to that dramatic styling. It's a tech hub designed to impress. Safety is a huge deal for Toyota, and the 2026 C-HR BEV will come packed with their latest and greatest safety technology. You can expect it to feature Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, or perhaps an even newer iteration by the time it launches. This suite of active safety features is designed to act like a guardian co-pilot, helping to prevent accidents and protect occupants. It's comprehensive and it's standard, which is a big plus for buyers looking for peace of mind. So, what's included in this safety suite? Key features will almost certainly include a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, which can also detect cyclists and motorcyclists in some situations. It can warn you of an impending collision and even apply the brakes automatically if needed. Then there's lane departure alert with steering assist, which helps keep you from unintentionally drifting out of your lane, and full speed range dynamic radar cruise control, which maintains a set distance from the car ahead, even in stop-and-go traffic. These are incredibly useful features. But wait, there's more. The CHR BEV will also likely benefit from features like lane tracing assist, which works with the radar cruise control to keep the vehicle centered in its lane. Proactive driving assist is another clever system that can provide gentle braking into curves or help maintain distance from a preceding vehicle, cyclist, or pedestrian. And, of course, automatic high beams, which switch between high and low beams for you, improving nighttime visibility without dazzling other drivers. It's a very smart system. Beyond these active driver assist systems, the CHR BEV will be built with a strong underlying vehicle structure designed to protect occupants in a crash. It will have a full complement of airbags naturally, and features like a blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert will almost certainly be standard or widely available, helping with those tricky lane changes and reversing maneuvers. Toyota is aiming for top safety ratings, and this comprehensive package of features demonstrates their commitment to keeping you and your passengers safe on the road. CHR BEV versus Toyota BZ4X, which EV fits you? Now, Toyota already has an electric SUV in its lineup, the BZ4X. So, with the arrival of the CHR BEV, you might be wondering, which one is right for you? It's a good question, as they cater to slightly different tastes and needs, even though both are Toyota EVs. The BZ4X is, in many ways, the more conventional and perhaps more family-oriented choice of the two. It offers a bit more interior space, making it a practical option for small families. The BZ4X also has a design that, while modern, is less overtly radical than the CHR BEV. It blends in a bit more, which some buyers prefer. Its driving experience is competent and comfortable, focused on being a smooth, easy-to-live-with daily driver. It's available in both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, offering a solid EV experience for those who prioritize practicality and a familiar SUV feel, just electrified. It's the sensible, well-rounded electric Toyota SUV. Think of it as the EV equivalent of a RAV4 in terms of its market positioning. The 2026 CHR BEV, on the other hand, is all about making a statement. It's for the buyer who prioritizes cutting-edge style and a sportier, more engaging driving experience. With its powerful 338 horsepower all-wheel drive system, it's significantly more performance-oriented than the BZ4X. Its super coupe design is a head-turner, appealing to those who want their car to reflect their personality and stand out from the crowd. It might sacrifice a little bit of rear headroom or cargo capacity for that dramatic roofline, but that's a trade-off style-conscious buyers are often willing to make. So, the choice really comes down to your priorities. If you need maximum practicality, a bit more interior room, and prefer a more understated design, the BZ4X is probably the better fit. But if you're drawn to bold, futuristic styling, desire a more thrilling driving experience with significantly more power, and want the latest tech in a uniquely expressive package, then the new CHR BEV is likely calling your name. It's the emotional choice versus the more rational choice, though both are excellent EVs from Toyota. When you're considering an electric vehicle like the 2026 Toyota C-HR BEV, you're probably thinking about the long-term ownership experience, and Toyota has you covered there. For their EVs, Toyota typically offers a comprehensive warranty package. This usually includes a basic new vehicle warranty, say 3 years or 36,000 miles, and a powertrain warranty that might be 5 years or 60,000 miles. But crucially, for the EV-specific components like the battery and electric motors, there's an extended warranty, often 8 years or 100,000 miles, or even 10 years and 150,000 miles for the battery in some cases. On top of the warranty, Toyota includes its Toyota Care maintenance plan with new vehicles, and this extends to their EVs. This typically covers normal factory-scheduled maintenance for the first 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. For an EV, maintenance is already simpler than a gasoline car, but this complimentary plan adds extra peace of mind and helps keep initial running costs low. It means things like tire rotations, cabin air filter replacements, and various inspections are covered early on. Now, one of the big appeals of EVs is the reduced maintenance they generally require compared to traditional internal combustion engine cars. Think about it. No oil changes, no spark plugs to replace, no complex exhaust systems, and fewer moving parts overall in the drivetrain. This translates to potentially significant savings on maintenance over the life of the vehicle. Brake wear is also often reduced due to regenerative braking, where the electric motor helps slow the car down and recharges the battery a bit. So while the initial purchase price of an EV might sometimes be higher than a comparable gasoline car, the total cost of ownership can be lower. This is due to those reduced maintenance costs and also, typically, lower fuel costs, as electricity is often cheaper per mile than gasoline. Plus, there might be government incentives or tax credits available for purchasing a new EV, further sweetening the deal. Owning a CHR BEV isn't just about style and performance. It's also about smarter, potentially more economical car ownership in the long run. It's important to remember that while North America is getting this exciting all-electric CHR BEV for 2026, the CHR story is global, and Toyota employs a multi-pathway approach to electrification elsewhere. In markets like Europe and Australia, the latest generation CHR is already available, but with different powertrain options. They get full hybrid versions and also plug-in hybrid versions. This strategy allows Toyota to offer powertrain choices that best suit the infrastructure, customer preferences, and regulatory environments in different regions around the world. The hybrid CHR models in Europe and Australia build on Toyota's long-standing expertise in hybrid technology, offering excellent fuel efficiency and lower emissions than conventional gasoline cars, without the need for plugging in. The plug-in hybrid CHR takes this a step further, providing a significant electric-only range for daily driving, with the gasoline engine available as a backup for longer trips. This flexibility is key for many buyers in those markets who might not be ready or able to go fully electric just yet. It shows Toyota's pragmatic approach. So, the fact that North America is getting the CHR exclusively as a BEV is a really strong signal. It shows Toyota believes this market is ready for a stylish, performance-oriented compact electric crossover. It's a vote of confidence in the CHR's appeal as an EV, and in the growing demand for electric vehicles here. This CHR BEV isn't just another EV, it's a statement piece, designed to attract new, younger buyers to the Toyota brand and to showcase their evolving design and technology. Ultimately, the 2026 Toyota C-HR BEV is a very important car, both for buyers and for Toyota's future. For buyers, it offers a compelling blend of daring design, strong electric performance, good range, and the latest tech, all backed by Toyota's reputation for quality and reliability. For Toyota, it's a chance to inject more excitement into its EV lineup, prove it can lead in EV design, and accelerate its transition towards an electric future. This bold comeback of the CHR nameplate in electric form could be a real game changer.